What's good, everybody? It's the Clown with Cap Show. On today's episode, we're going to do a little Week 11 recap of the NFL. To me, it was some great picks. I had a great weekend. To me, we're going to first and foremost start off with the Colts. To me, the Colts had to win this game. There was no excuses to me. They're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. They had to win this game. And to me, the Colts haven't been the same since Jimmy Irsay let go of Peyton. And when he let go of Peyton, what did Peyton do? He turned around and won a Super Bowl with the Denver Broncos. You know, we could say he was past his prime, which is true. He was past his prime. But to me, overall, I just think with Peyton, just to let go of him, dude, Peyton was our savior, dude. Payne was the savior of the Indianapolis Colts. So to me, that's crazy. The Saints versus Bucks, another team I told you to go heavy on. The Saints, I'm telling you, they were my preseason pick this past year to win it. I know the past couple years they've really had some bad calls. And look, sometimes the dice don't roll your way. And to me, Drew Brees is the real deal. I love the Saints. I love the X Factor. And I'm still picking them to win the Super Bowl, baby. The Saints all the way. Patriots versus Philly. Another pick I told you was an easy pick, really, because Alshon Jeffrey was out. And to me, Wentz loves to go to Alshon. He's his X-Factor guy. He likes to go to him a lot. So to me, it made sense to go with the Patriots when he was out. Although the Eagles had their shots. They had their chances to tie the game late in the game. So to me, I didn't feel sorry for Philly. But Philly could still make the playoffs. They still have a chance. So to me, I'm not giving up on Philly. You know, but we obviously know that the New England Patriots are not the same team right now. Tom Brady and their offense is not the same. But we have to respect it. Six Super Bowls. Cowboys versus Lions. Cowboys, I told you, Lions are trash. What was Stafford doing? Matt Stafford, he's sitting on the bench. He's a bust. There's so many busts. I can name a whole list of all the bust quarterbacks out there. You know, I don't want to go in depth with that, but to me, Dak Prescott is getting better and better each year, each game. It's scarier and scarier. But to me, I feel like they need to utilize Zeke a little more. Throw the ball to him more. Throw it down the field. That's what I want to see. I want to see get Zeke involved more. Zeke is an X factor. That's why they paid him over $100 million. Zeke deserves it. I love Zeke. Zeke's the top 2 running back in the league. To me, Bills versus Miami. I mean, we're talking about the Miami Dolphins here, guys. I mean, it's not rocket science. It isn't, dude. It's really, they suck. So to me, the Bills, that was an easy game, easy win. To me, Broncos versus Vikings, although this game went down to the wire, the Broncos had their chances. Like I said, Joe Flacco past his prime. Joe Flacco had really a good couple years in the league. Let's be honest here. You know, really, I mean, he won the MVP of the Super Bowl. To me, although to me, he's just not the same. You know, he can throw the ball deep. That's about it. Joe Flacco's past his prime. Joe Flacco should retire after this year. Joe, hang him up. Your prime is over, dude. It's it for you. To me, the Vikings are legit. They have the best running offense in the league right now and a great defense. But to me, Kirk Cousins, I'm not sold on Kirk. I'm just not. To me, I know he's from Michigan State. I get it. He can throw the ball down the field, but to me, I would not bet on Kirk Cousins to win a big playoff game. That's where I'm going at. Minnesota, yes, I'm talking to you guys. So to me, it's just like, you know, there's a fine line between it. To me, Jets versus Redskins, this was a game I got wrong, but I did not throw anything on this. To me, we're talking 2 trash teams. Yes, the Jets won. Sam Darnold, to me, I can't believe he's still in the league, dude. I mean, the Jets are trash. He's trash. The Redskins are trash. I mean, it's kind of sick to watch those 2 teams play, but hey, shout out to the Jets. They got another win, baby. I hope Le'Veon Bell goes to a playoff team. That's what I want to see. Atlanta versus Panthers. I know I went Panthers on this, which was a dumb pick. To me, Atlanta, Matt Ryan, it's just ever since he lost in the Super Bowl, they haven't been the same. They haven't, dude. It's kind of sad, you know, to give up a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl. And ever since then, they haven't recovered. To me, there's no reason that Atlanta should be this record right now. They have way more talent than what's on paper. So to me, I want to see that. 100%. It's just sick to see Atlanta. Atlanta should be great this year. Julio Jones, top 3 receiver in the league. Texans versus Ravens. This was my 3rd game I got wrong. I thought Texans could have gave him a better game. But we have to understand the Ravens are legit. Ravens have a great defense, and Lamar Jackson is the X factor. When Lamar Jackson throws and runs great, hey, it's hard to beat the Ravens. The only problem with the Ravens is going to scare me is if they have to go into Foxborough to play the Patriots in the playoffs. That's the only question mark game, because we're talking the Patriots here. We're talking a 6-time Super Bowl here. And is Gronkowski going to come back? That's a possibility. You never know. But the Ravens definitely are on fire right now and the best team in the league, in my opinion. Arizona versus 49ers. To me, Arizona, great. But to me, came up short. Jimmy G played great. Is Jimmy G worth $137 million? That's the question. Is Jimmy G worth $137 million? I don't know. I can't say it yet because he hasn't won, a big playoff game yet. So to me, I want to see that. $137 million, that's a lot of money to pay Jimmy. So let me see it, Jimmy, come playoff time. Bengals versus Oakland. Like I said, Oakland, easy pick. Like I said, you guys should put your house payments on against the Bengals. We're talking the Cincinnati Bengals here. We're talking the worst organization in the league. They should retire. They should sell their organization. That's how trash they are. The Bengals are so god-awful. When was the last time they won the playoffs? A playoff game? Was it even in the 2000s? Last time they were in the playoffs that I remember was back in 2015 or 2016 when they played the Steelers, and they were up in the fourth with a minute to go, and they got a couple roughing the passer and hitting the Antonio Brown late, flags, just being dumb, and gave the Pittsburgh Steelers a playoff win. Of course Pittsburgh's going to take that, kick the field goal, and they won the game. To me, the Bengals are trash. Always bet against the Bengals. I do believe the Bengals will go 0-16 this year. To me, Bears versus the Rams. I told you guys to go heavy on the Rams. The Bears are the same team. It's like watching the same scary movie over and over and over again. They march down the field, they kick a field goal, and they miss. They miss a field goal every time. It's just watching the same stuff. I love it, though. I love that. To me, and I remember they played the Eagles in the playoffs this past year. Same thing happened. They missed the field goal and lost the game. And they were heavy favorites that game, and I told you guys to go heavy on the Eagles that game. But nobody listened to me. So to me, the Bears, I don't feel sorry for the Bears because the Bears suck and the Cubs suck and the Blackhawks suck. And to me, tonight's game, the Chiefs versus the Chargers, go heavy on the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes back, a high-powered offense. I love where they're going. I like what they do. To me, like I said, Phillip Rivers, is he a Hall of Famer? No. Phillip Rivers is not a Hall of Famer. He has a good career, but how many Super Bowls has he won? How many Super Bowl appearances has he had? Goose egg. So to me, there's a fine line. But to me, I know I said in the past, Eli Manning should be in the Hall of Fame, strictly because he beat the Patriots twice, strictly because he threw the best throw in Super Bowl history. We have to give it to Eli, baby. But a big recap of this past week's pick. It was a great weekend for me, baby. Had me smiling, baby. Team smiles. Let's go, Colts. Jim Irsay, lay out the pills, baby. Let's go. It's the Cloud with Gab Show.